I recently stayed at the AXA Hotel, and I am going to give my honest thoughts about it. For the best price for this hotel, check out the links in the description.
Arrival and check-in experience.
When we arrived, the staff at the reception were super friendly and helpful, making the check-in process a breeze. They were really welcoming and made us feel right at home from the moment we walked in. The whole vibe was just really positive and efficient, which is always a great start to any trip. It was awesome to see such good service, especially after traveling. Room, bathroom, and the amenities. The room was super clean and surprisingly spacious, which was a nice change from some other places I've stayed. The private bathroom was also really well maintained, and they even had free toiletries, which is always a plus. I also loved that there was a mini fridge in the room, perfect for keeping drinks cold. And even though there wasn't AC, the fan they provided kept things comfortable.
The location and surroundings.
The location was seriously great, like full marks for that. We were able to walk to so many cool spots in the city, and there was even a bus stop right outside the hotel, which was super convenient for getting around. Plus, there were tons of restaurants and shops nearby, so we never had to go far to grab a bite or do some exploring. It felt like we were right in the middle of everything, making it easy to see all the sights.
Food, drinks, and dining options.
When it comes to food, the breakfast here was definitely a highlight. They had a really good variety of delicious hot and cold options, and it was always well replenished. I especially loved that they sometimes had warm eggs and even dessert, which was a nice touch. Even though one morning I had an early flight and couldn't make the breakfast, they offered to-go breakfast boxes, which is super thoughtful. Plus, the area around the hotel has tons of restaurants and stores, so you're never short on options for a meal. What's it like to stay here? Staying here, I gotta say, the location was seriously on point, like full marks for that. It was super easy to get around with public transport right outside, and we could walk to so many cool spots. The staff were really friendly and helpful, making everything smooth from check-in to getting around. And the breakfast spread was pretty awesome, with a good mix of hot and cold stuff to get you fueled up for the day. Even though there wasn't AC, the fan in the room did the trick, and it was still a comfy and clean place to crash after a day of exploring.
Let's take a look at the pros and cons.
Here's what I liked about the hotel. Awesome location. Seriously, it's super central and made getting around a breeze, whether walking or using public transport. Everyone I met, from reception to the breakfast crew, was really helpful and made me feel welcome. Great breakfast. They had a good spread with hot and cold options and even offered to-go boxes for early departures. Clean and spacious rooms. My room was spotless and had plenty of space, which is always a win.
Here's what I disliked about the hotel.
No AC. It got pretty hot in the room, and the fan wasn't quite enough to keep me cool. My overall rating for this hotel would be
8 out of 10.
So, would I stay here again? Absolutely. Despite the minor hiccup with the AC, the fantastic location, super friendly staff, and delicious breakfast totally made up for it. I'd definitely recommend the AXA Hotel to anyone looking for a comfortable and convenient stay, and I'd happily book it again for my next trip. Thanks for watching. I added links from all hotel booking providers in the description so you can find the best price for this hotel. Make sure you check out the description below.